A Freedom of Information Act appeal against Augusta County Sheriff Donald Smith took an unusual turn this week, highlighting ongoing questions about transparency and accountability in the sheriff's office. The case was filed by Mark DiBenedetto, a local resident who's seeking the release of body-worn camera footage from a prior encounter with Augusta County deputies. DiBenedetto has accused deputies of misconduct and believes the footage could support his claims. But Augusta County Sheriff Donald Smith is resisting the release. The hearing, scheduled for 2 o'clock Tuesday afternoon in Augusta County Circuit Court, appeared on the docket only hours before it was set to begin. Breaking Through news staff discovered the listing mid-morning during routine docket monitoring. The proceeding had not been posted earlier in the day. When DiBenedetto arrived at the courthouse, he found the courtroom doors closed. An uncommon occurrence in Virginia, where courtrooms are generally open to the public. A different hearing appeared to be taking place behind closed doors. Deputies later emerged to tell DiBenedetto that neither Sheriff Smith nor his attorney were present. The attorney had reportedly informed the court she was unavailable for the hearing. As a result, the judge continued the case. A new hearing has been scheduled for May 27th at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, again in Augusta County Circuit Court. The absence of the sheriff and his legal representation has raised concerns about fairness in the judicial process. Critics note that most criminal defendants wouldn't enjoy such flexibility for missing a scheduled hearing, prompting accusations of a double standard when it comes to powerful public officials. This FOIA appeal adds to a growing list of legal challenges involving Sheriff Smith, who has been the focus of mounting scrutiny over the past several years. Much of that scrutiny centers on transparency, or the lack thereof, in his department. The sheriff's resistance to releasing body camera footage echoes a broader pattern. For years, the Augusta County Sheriff's Office delayed adopting body-worn cameras despite strong public support. In a county-commissioned survey, more than 80% of residents said they supported the use of body cams. But even amid growing pressure, including 2 officer-involved shootings in 2021, Sheriff Smith argued that budget limitations and the potential for footage to be misused were reasons for postponing adoption. He also voiced concerns about how body cam videos might be interpreted or taken out of context in the media. That delay ended earlier this year. In April 2025, the Sheriff's Office announced that deputies were finally being equipped with body cameras, a development long seen as a step toward greater accountability. But now, the current FOIA dispute raises a different concern. Even with cameras rolling, will the public ever see the footage? Critics say the sheriff's years-long resistance to adopting body cameras may have simply evolved into a new fight. This time, not over whether to record interactions, but whether to share those recordings. Some are calling it transparency light. As the rescheduled hearing approaches, many in Augusta County will be watching closely, not just to see what's on the footage, but to gauge how committed their sheriff's office really is to open government and equal justice under the law. To stay up to date on the latest local news, subscribe to Breaking Through News on YouTube or at breakingthrough.com.